This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Liverpool need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Not the most accurate pass. Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. He is through here. Aimed at the far side. Akanji getting this one clear. Well read, and the danger is averted. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want. And it's Scholes. Batistuta. Chance! And again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And it's been taken short. And can he finish it? Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Hazard. Ricci. And that was asking for too much. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's found support out wide. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. And it's Scholes. Great ball, and it's Hazard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Good ball, good take. Real chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Son Heung-min. That's a throw. Scholes is always looking to break lines. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a little off target. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Hazard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. A lot of space ahead of him. Rafinha! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Saliba. And Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. It's a promising position. Cross from Robertson. Oh, well played. Threads one in. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire.
Azar! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Space for him to turn and look.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Son Heung-min, chance here to counter. He's found a way through. And the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Son Heung-min just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That's been cut out, well played.
There will be one
Liverpool are looking to break at pace. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rafinha, he's picked his way through. He is just caressing the ball. Rafinha has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think a warning's about right, just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
Just
at
a
this
quick
stage.
announcement and an exciting one.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Have a ticket.
And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Batistuta. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? Yamal stood up well to him there. Rafinha. Neymar.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Ricci. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Azar. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. That is good strength. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second
Number
corner of the
15,
game.
Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Mbappe.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Yamal. Rafinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And Batistuta! Well, there's the clearance. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? And the ball is out of play.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Number 20, Van Nistelrooy. Number 13.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Substitution.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cannavaro gets it clear.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Scholes. Coming on the field is number 8, Guler.
He's got away. Decent chance! And he's following up. We've got a goal! Back to within one. Interesting. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And he's certainly... And a chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Messi. could be danger here.
3 minutes at a time.
Messi gets flagged offside. Fernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now this could be a chance. Oh, important interception. Forward it goes. And that's it. Liverpool can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just... Well, the permutations are as simple as they are exciting. One
Hello,
remaining shot
everybody,
and they
welcome
must
to
hit the
today's
bullseye.
match.
There's nothing quite like last-day drama. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Liverpool must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. And he's picked it up out wide. That is lovely. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Gonzalez. Can he get on the end of this? Now, decent chance! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Somewhat off target. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And this is Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Gusto defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the pot. Oh no, this does not look good. And he shoots! He's delivered all right! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Number 13.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Ibrahim. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Guardiola threads one in. Oh, easy pickings there.
Chelsea really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior finding himself in space. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Marmoush, given the lift of his goal. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up. Chelsea have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Knocks it into space. Yamal has it in a wide position. He has found a way through. Konsa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real...
That's the end of the first 45. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Soboslai! Soboslai! Vinicius Junior. And it's McAllister. He's having a shot! Aimed beyond the defence. Space for him to turn and look. He's got away. Goes for a shot! Szoboszlai. And it's been shipped out wide. Robertson charging forward down that flank. Can he finish? And he has his goal! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? That has been slung wide. Now it's Yamal. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gusto carries the ball down the right. Azar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Azar. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Who saw this coming? Liverpool have dragged it back at the last. It's a threatening ball. Shapes to shoot! And a goal! Drive, determination, perhaps destiny. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
So again, we have parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Yamal in acres of space out wide.
Number 14.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Olise. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that has not gone well. Azar. Rodri. And now the breakaway. Tries to play it through. Robertson. And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Referee's given a throw. Out again for a throw-in. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold makes a move down the right. Azar conjures time and space where few can.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Good read, needed to be. No way through, so he's having a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Gusto. And it's Rudiger.
There will be 3
We
minutes
are
added
into
time.
stoppage time. Gusto. Somerslide. And he's in on big chance! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, they've done the hard part. That's that, the end. And so the lowest points, relegation, the ultimate disappointment.
Today.
Liverpool get ready for another crack at the big prize.
Everybody,
Will
and
they
welcome
get the
to
win they
today's
need to get their
match.
campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2000. Ibrahimovic! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Bayer Leverkusen really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he finish? Not the most accurate pass. Robertson. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. Marquinhos gets it away. Liverpool have it back and can go again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Juve. And he has been fouled there. He's in a good position here. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Knocks it into space. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Hangs in across. Pickford claims it without any fuss. And they're back on the ball again. Juve running with intent. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Liverpool currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. And this is Kaut. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Yamal. Driving through them. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's well spotted. Defending was strong and firm.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. Robertson. Now it's Hazard. Could go all the way here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Sanchez can clear it away. No way through. And it's Robertson. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jupe going about things with real menace. The less said about that pass, the better. Albert Ferrer ventures forward. That pass isn't the best.
Liverpool can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Nicely shaped ball, and he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. Kaut. It's Kaut! Hazard. That's a good foot in there. Rafinha.
There will be
Neymar.
1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through. And no, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. That's destined for the flank. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Liverpool
And we come to
leading
you
by
now
one
with a
at
quick
the break.
request for support for our
I thought that was a
charity
decent
fund,
45 minutes of
eFootball.
football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Down to business again. Liverpool leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Back to the keeper it goes. Robertson. And it's Neymar. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he welcomes it in. Yamal! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Some resolute defending there. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans have
to
pulled out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement.
Goes for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Knocks it into space, pings it across. Cleared without hesitation.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Ibrahimovic. St Mirren couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Donnarumma clears without hesitation. Not the most convincing of passes. Gerrard. Tries to play it through. It's Ibrahimovic! And there's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Caicedo. Looking to play him in. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Messi. Oh, what a mistake! Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Oh, good finish! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. And this is Ibrahimovic. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hazard! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
St Mirren dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's on it, can he? Shapes to shoot!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yamal. Caicedo calmly anticipates. Matheus Cunha. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Yamal. And it's half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Now, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So, a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun. Period. Stood up well to him. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Yamal. Ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Saliba. More and more pressure on the ball here. Gerrard. Messi. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Ibrahimovic. St Mirren appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Hazard. He is through here. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gerrard, who's set up one goal so far. Well, nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Jimenez makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Camavinga. And they are prompt with their pressing. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. It's a really well-measured ball. Matheus Cunha. And here's Gerrard. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Alexander-Arnold can clear it away. Gerrard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played back into the centre. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Gerrard. Space for him to turn and look. Played into the box. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Robertson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Akanji cuts out the pass. Over to the right flank. Messi. Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Might be danger here. St Mirren needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Akanji does well to get it back. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Neatly clipped into space. That has not gone well. Messi. And he's managed to get free. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Now, can they get him away? Neymar is in a really good position. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Akanji gets over and intercepts. And here's Yamal. Messi. Neymar looking to add to his goal. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Little pass back. The end. Time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Robertson made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Barcola. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? Barcola! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He's through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Democratic Republic of Congo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's cut it out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Esugo cuts it out. Kamavinga.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Saliba. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's picked his way through. That has ended up in no man's land. Szoboszlai. Wirtz! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Barcola. Barcola going face-to-face. Tries one from range! That's another chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Szoboszlai really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Kamavinga. Akanji. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, Red, nice interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yamal. Esugo. That's going wide left. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Akanji. Messi. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Yamal receives it, and the shot! Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Democratic Republic of Congo are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alexander-Arnold. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Looks to the other side. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Akanji. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Hazard. Soboslai defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vids. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he cuts out the supply. And he welcomes it in. Asugo. And it's Valverde. Valverde steaming forward at pace. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? And there's a goal. It is an explosive start to the second half. Soboslai at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And a header! Deftly away. Now it's Yamal. He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And this is... And another try! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Camavinga. It's run loose here. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Now this could be a chance. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Chance for a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. He's had it taken off him. Looking to play him in. Thinks it's Ibrahimovic! And he's there to get it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde might just make this. Good take, and is he in? And the shot! It's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Liverpool
Messi.
can now introduce
Coming
the
on the
first of their
field
substitutes.
number
Well, this could be an
15,
indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Liverpool cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Picked out brilliantly. Lofted upfield. And here's Valverde. That is good strength. Crosses it in. Impressive jump. And that's a sharp finish. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
19.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Coming on the field,
He's had it
number
nicked away.
9, Kane.
Well, that was well
Number
positioned and
17,
well pinched. They
Olise.
can't hurt with their
Number
backs to
20,
go.
Son Heung-min.
He's got away.
Number 21, Fernandes.
Donnarumma deals with that
Substitutions
nice
taking
and
place.
simple. Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. It'll be a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball. Szoboszlai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Oh, important interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Akanji tries to clear. Akanji getting this one clear. He'll try from distance. Boy, he struck that clean. Here's Barcola. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's in a great position here. Barcola! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And that's that. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And this is Messi. Camavinga. Can he get it through? Hazard. He's picked his way through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's been hooked away, and it's Messi. Camavinga. That's a cute ball. Neymar receives it in a wide position. And this is Dembele, picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He'll try from distance! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Camavinga really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Chance, surely! It's hit the upright. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Great vision, Neymar. Messi. Dembele. Hazard. Chance here to counter. Messi. Serginho. Nicely shaped ball. But that has not gone well. Camavinga. Dembele. Back towards the middle. Now Saliba. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now, what about a counter-attack? Foot in. And here's Hazard. Hazard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. And the return pass. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Chance for a shot! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very...
Oh, they could be caught out here. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Opts to play it back. Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. And it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hazard. Hazard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar. Rodri.
Liverpool really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
No, it's come to nothing. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Dembele? Oh, that's fabulous. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This further to improve their cause. And they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have
2
it.
added minutes has been indicated.
Azar. Wan-Bissaka does really well to win the ball there. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Liverpool are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Back on the way then. Oh, what has happened here? Azar.
Liverpool have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Knocks it into space. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time.
Can he finish? And that's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, Red, nice interception. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Azar. And it's Robertson. Looking for options. Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rashford, he is through here. And this is Azar. Messi. Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. No, it's Azar. It's Azar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lovely, now then. He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Corner number 3 coming up. Real chance! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away. No way through, so back it comes. Big chance! Off the post! But he's left disappointed. Rashford. Dink through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. All played for Dembele. Camavinga. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Oh, look at the shapes to shoot! Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Kalulu. Hazard. And it's Rashford. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Neymar. Kalulu goes sliding in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely aimed pass. Hazard. Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And that's a good finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Mbappe. Number 4.
So we have movement
Hazard.
on both benches.
Number 18.
Liverpool give
Messi.
themselves a chance of a
Coming on the
fairy tale
field.
finish.
Number 6.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find
Number
all the courage they can get.
Number 9, Quadrado.
Very much
Substitutions
into the
taking
last
place.
knockings. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was
3
vital.
minutes added
That was
time.
somewhat off target. Now it's Rashford. Oh, good-looking ball. Dembele tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. Wan-Bissaka is there to clear. Cuadrado. And he's picked out the run. That's that, the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Please be reminded
Hazard
that drinking
claiming the
is
man of the
only
match
allowed in
award.